It is Crooked Camera Day. No, it is Monday, November 18th, 8:30 a.m. I'm on my way to the supermarket. I did a workout and I wanted to have my breakfast sandwich, but we went food shopping yesterday and they didn't have the rolls, so I'm going back to get some now. Anyway, you didn't need to know all that. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to come on and do kind of an update video. Thanks, appreciate you letting me in. Yeah, as of right now, I'm still not caught up on my videos. I have some time. I want to try to catch up. But I'm at a really critical juncture right now in this new journey or whatever it is that I'm doing, and so I just really want to make a video and just, you know, record my thoughts and what's happening. And yeah, so I don't remember what my weigh-in was the last video I did. This morning I was 190 point something, I think. So I've continued to lose weight. I went for maybe 3 or 4 days, right around 191, 192 or so, and then today it just dropped a little. So I'm doing really well on the diet. Still getting up at 5 a.m. every morning. Still working out every morning. Changing up my workouts, my weightlifting split again a little bit, but I don't really want to go into that right now. So why it's a critical juncture. So I looked back and, ooh, somebody's getting pulled over. I saw that cop, he flew past me pretty quick. Want to see? So I'll turn the camera. I don't know if, oh, I probably should have pulled over, right? Everybody slowed down. See? I don't know what he did. I didn't see that. I didn't see, anyway. Yeah, it's a really critical juncture because I looked back at my video. So I've had a bunch of days in a row where I've done breakfast visits and bedtime visits. Like, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm a pet sitter. My schedule changes all the time, but so it's probably been 2 or 3 weeks that I've had at least a breakfast visit and a bedtime visit, and I have to come home from the bedtime visit and just go to bed if I want to be able to get up at 5 a.m., which means getting to bed by like 10 o'clock. I got to get up, I got to get my workout in, and then I got to get ready to get out to do a breakfast visit. So it's been a tight schedule, but I've been able to do that. One thing that I have not done, which would have definitely put a halt to that, is drink alcohol. I looked back, and I think the last time I had any beer, beer is my go-to, was November 1st, because I think the video I did on November 2nd, I mentioned that I had a couple beers the night before. I don't think I've had any since then. So today's what? I said the 18th? So a little over a couple weeks. And I feel pretty good. I feel like I've developed a different attitude toward alcohol, and not only alcohol, but junk food and just pretty much anything that I put into my body. I'm really trying to play the logic role. Like, does it logically make sense for me to put this in my body? Really hard to get past that with alcohol. Junk food as well. Just yesterday, my wife and I got a sub for lunch, and we ended up splitting a half, so I only had a quarter, And normally I would buy chips. And I said to her, I'll get chips if you want them, but I'm not going to have any. And she was like, no, that's all right. We don't have to have it. Which, that's a monumental decision for me, because I love chips. But what happens is we buy a bag, and then we have some with lunch, and then there's leftover chips, and then I'm eating them the next several days. Like, I'm the one that finishes the stuff up, and I don't need all that. I don't know. And it was fine. That was all I needed. I'm being much more critical about just stuff that I eat, that I put in my body. And why this is a critical juncture is because, it's a week and a half before Thanksgiving. And just last night was my last bedtime visit in this string. Actually, breakfast visit and bedtime visit yesterday. So I now have kind of my mornings off, or a little more free time, and my evenings. And it would be easy for me to just flip back and have a couple beers, even if it's early. Like, I could justify and say, well, have a beer with dinner, or have a couple, 7, 8 o'clock, and still get to bed at 9 o'clock. Like, I could still fit that in. But again, I'm playing more of the logic role. Anyway, it's critical for me to stay the course. And I have the momentum, and I feel like I'm going to be able to do that. I would love to, and it's kind of the reason I'm doing this video, and maybe any others I do leading up to Thanksgiving. I would love to be able to make a video after Thanksgiving and say, I didn't have the junk food. I didn't overindulge in stuff. And I'd like to be able to even say, I didn't have any alcohol. Again, it's easy to justify, well, it's a holiday and people are over, and you can eat more, you can drink, it's just one day. But again, the logic part doesn't, I can't get past the logic part right now. I mean, I hope it doesn't change, because I'd like to hang on to this feeling. And there's, logically, it just doesn't make sense to drink alcohol. It's a poison. Or to eat junk that makes you gain fat. It just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this video is kind of all over the place, but I have a lot of momentum. I feel good. Yeah, my workouts are good. Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. I hope to post more between now and Thanksgiving. Like I said, I want to kind of keep myself accountable. And yeah, I guess we'll see, right? Anyway, gonna go pick up my rolls, go home, and make my breakfast sandwich. That's it. I will talk to you in the next video.